Get ready with me to go and key my man's car. I've been asking my man for the past week if everything is okay in our relationship, and he has sat here and reassured me time and time again that everything was okay. Y'all, everything's okay. But I know that something was off. My intuition, my spidey senses were tingling. But something didn't seem right. So we went to his mama's house the other day and I seen his iPad. The iPad is hooked up to his phone on the counter. So I didn't say nothing. So we left and went downstairs, and I came back upstairs to use the bathroom, and I grabbed the iPad and threw it in the bag. Threw it in my bag. Now I had this iPad for the last 2 days, and I have not went through the iPad. I'm just like, don't be crazy. Like, don't do that. Like, don't go through this man's iPad. Like, it's okay. Whatever's supposed to come to light is gonna come to light eventually. He says, "Are you okay with me going out with the boys tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Like, go ahead. I ain't never had an issue with you going out with your homeboys. Like, go ahead." We all hang out with a certain friend group, right? So if the guys are going out, typically the girls will go out. So I hit the girls like, "Hey, group chat of girls, y'all trying to go out tonight?" They all are saying that they stay home with their man tonight. My man's the only one who's going out tonight. And then the iPad comes on. Y'all, I look through the messages. It's so many women, so many beautiful women in the messages. Messenger, his iMessage, Instagram, like DMs, like it's so many beautiful women. But guess what? Ain't nobody got no clothes on. He finally texts her back like, "Oh, I'm busy." She says, "Well, I want to see you tonight." He says, "What time?" She says 7. Baby, it's 5 o'clock right now. And you just asked me and told me you were going to hang out with your homeboys, bro. But I'm upset at the fact that you lied to me repeatedly. Repeatedly. I'm gonna wear these docs so I feel like they definitely compliment the shiesty.
Oh boy, the internet never ceases to amaze me, man. So, I don't know if y'all heard about this story, man, but this weird woman on TikTok goes on a rant about her boyfriend cheating on her. We have a woman here, a TikToker, of course. You know how these TikTokers are. Just a bunch of mentally ill individuals, right? But apparently, she found out her boyfriend was cheating on her, right? She went through his messages. According to her, she went through his iPad and saw the messages. And according to her, she said that she saw all these beautiful women in his DMs, in his messages, just texting him, saying all type of stuff, right? Then she proceeds to record herself committing a crime. And that crime is she keys her man's car. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She keys her man's car and she records herself doing it like a dumbass. But I just know that her doing that was just a real idiot move. You're gonna commit a crime, at least be low key about it. Don't be a dumbass and record yourself on the internet for thousands of people to see you. That's just not smart. She could have simply just had a conversation with him, or if she didn't want to take that route, she could have just left him. You know, those would have been the much more mature routes to go, but instead she wants to be this toxic, mentally ill individual woman and proceeds to key this man's car, just putting more stress on the man for no fucking reason. Now listen, I'm not justifying the man cheating on her. Obviously, him cheating on her is bad, and he should be held accountable for it. But at the same time, we're all adults here. I don't believe that he should get beat up or he should have his car, of all things, keyed just because he cheated on you. That's toxic to me, in my personal opinion. That's just very toxic to me. What makes this story even more funny is that she unironically makes a get ready with me video on her TikTok before she is going to prison.
Get ready with me to turn myself into jail. So like he stated in the video, he was gonna be calling the police. He very much did, because around 3 o'clock today, they came to my house, they knocked on the door, but I opened the door and I went and got back in the bed, because if you couldn't come get me, please come get me. Why did I key his car? Why didn't I just move on? I don't play about me. See, not only did you compromise my health potentially, you also compromised my intelligence by sitting there lying to me. I'm a Capricorn. So y'all know, for a Capricorn, this is completely out of my niche. We are typically move on type of girls. He also has since then repeatedly called me and told me that he pressed charges and that blah, 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 blah. But I think it's funny because typically when you press charges on somebody, you're not supposed to call them. Like the harassment thing goes both ways, but I don't think he really got the memo, but whatever. But if you're wondering why I'm doing my makeup, it's for the same reason I did my makeup yesterday. Yesterday, I wasn't sure if I was going to get a mugshot, but today, I do know for certainty that I'm going to end up getting a mugshot. I also want to thank y'all for being just so patient and waiting for my videos because y'all, I've really been in a really bad place today. Not because of the cheating, more so because I know I'm going to cheat.
That shit made me laugh because I'm just like, yo, this bitch is bugged out. But I'm going to just say this, right? To all my ladies out there, man. Now listen, are there some fucked up men out there? Yes, there are. Are there some men out there that are assholes, piece of shits? Yes, of course, ladies. I'm right there with you. But there's a more mature way to handle that. If he's cheating on you, leave him. Simple. Leave that nigga. But don't key the man's car. Don't call the cops on him, or don't lie about him putting his hands on you. You know, these are the type of women that feel like they need to get back at the man because he did her dirty, so now she got to get back at him. You know, they're playing like these little immature teenager games. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an adult. I don't have time for the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? If a girl cheat on me, that's her loss, my nigga. I'm a good nigga. I know I am. Feel me? I don't got nothing to prove. I'm a good nigga. You're gonna see through my actions that I'm a good nigga. And then she also proceeds to make a video of her doing like some Pooh Shiesty dance or whatever. I don't know if some of you know who Pooh Shiesty is. He's a rapper. I think he's locked up now, if I'm not mistaken. And then what I really found funny about this whole thing, right, is that she brought up her horoscopes. Oh, I'm a Capricorn, so you know how we Capricorns get. We get real feisty. Then you proceed to talk about your horoscopes and use that as a reason to justify why you did what you did. And see, and this is the shit I be talking about. Nothing should justify you doing the shit that you did. She's obviously not in the right mental space if she's keying her man's car and recording herself committing crimes and shit like that and thinking it's okay. There's obviously a lot about her we do not know about. So all my dudes out there, man, y'all make sure y'all stay up, make sure y'all keep grinding, make sure y'all keep going after that money. You feel me? And to all my ladies, man, do not be like this woman. That's all I ask. Don't be like her. Come on, ladies. Don't be like her. Be better. Be better. That's all I ask.